The Education Secretary, Michael Gove, has been criticised over his flagship schools policy. It comes after the government blocked the setting up of a free school in Hammersmith. Fulham Boys was due to open in September, but problems with suitable premises means around 100 pupils have now been left with no school place for the next academic year. Mark Ashdown has more details.
They've had an induction sports day. The boys have their uniform, but suddenly no school. The government has withdrawn funding from Fulham Boys School a few weeks before this new free school was due to open. It's left pupils and parents devastated.
Other schools that we had as other choices, they're completely full now. We have no choices. There's no democracy in being able to choose the future of your child's education. They have absolutely stuffed us.
I think it's all blinkered. You know, the council blame the government blaming the Department of Education. What they need to be doing is all working together and just think about what the actions they're doing. Yeah, this is children. These are 10-year-old boys. It's their education, it's their future they're playing with.
Well, this is where they were due to open. The special needs school is moving out, and Fulham Boys School has a guaranteed 2 years here, if not more, before the developer who owns it plans to build. Sullivan School was earmarked as the eventual permanent site, but when Labour won the local election, they reversed Conservative plans to close it. The Fulham head insists that shouldn't matter. They have, he says, a business plan hailed by ministers as the best they've ever seen.
Whatever political side of the fence you come down on, you obviously want to have the best schools in your borough. That's what we're offering. I'm going on record, I'm going on the BBC to say that if this isn't outstanding in 2 years' time, sack me. That's how passionately I feel about the fact that this is an outstanding school. And for it not to see the light of day, I think it's a travesty.
You'd be using something similar to this sort of technology.
All this then does appear to expose a fundamental flaw in the Education Secretary's free school revolution. If a local authority can derail a school at the last minute, that doesn't say much for the free school policy.
Well, one of the things about the free school policy is that it's there specifically to supplement and to augment what local authorities do. But in a way, if you've got a Labour local authority and they want to pursue a particular agenda, I've got to respect the verdict of the ballot box, and we've got to do everything that we can. Luckily, we have in the Mayor of London a Conservative mayor who's backed free schools, who, when other local authorities have been difficult in the past, has liberated sites. I'm determined that we will find a site for this marvellous group of people.
They're meeting, just finally, they're meeting tonight. Will you listen to them? And if they got 100% support the parents, they're happy to open a temporary site. Will you listen to them again?
We need a permanent site.
Hammersmith and Fulham Council maintains this is the government's decision, which at the moment amounts to a political standoff. Whether it's vindictive or pragmatic, there remains in the middle 100 boys with no school. Mark Ashdown, BBC London News.